Hello, my name is Peyton. I'm with the CHCP RT program. I'm one of the students, and I've created a Discord for us to help as a study group. I know most of us are online, most of us live in other areas, but this is a way that we can kind of get together and do study groups online, whether or not you have your camera on, whether or not you're on your phone or whatever. That's just an easy way for us to get together. Um, the study room is like the video chats, like these down here. You can see voice channels. You don't have to put on your camera. You can see me. I'm at the bottom right-hand side over here. So these are the voice channels and these are the text channels. The first thing that you should see when you first come into the Discord is the welcome and rules tab. If not, you'll probably just be popped into the general chat. You'll see a bunch of people saying, "Hey, welcome." They'll do like little like little videos of like cartoons like waving and stuff. So this is the CHCP group that I did, and it went over very well. We had a lot of people join. So you'll see stuff, people saying hi, wave hello, people are coming in, just kind of general things here. Off-topic chat, this is for, if you find like a podcast that you really like to listen to. It could be completely off-topic. Just keep it civil, obviously. But if you find something interesting, go ahead and post it in here. I'm always wanting to learn new stuff, so please go ahead and post it in here. But if you find a video that's more content specific, or you find a Quizlet that may be very content specific, you can always post it in that content area text channel. So right now I'm in 2 classes, so these are the only 2 that I've put in here. First one's physics. Second one is patient care. So if you find something on Quizlet that you're like, hey, this would be really good for us, post it in there. No big deal. Same thing for patient care. If you find something like a Quizlet or a video or whatever, you can always post it in here. Sometimes I'll post like quizzes. I've made a couple on this website called Purpose Games. This thing is awesome. They have a bunch of different games on here. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But I've made some games as well. So I've made like X-ray pelvis quizzes. Here's one of the X-ray circuit diagrams that we just went over in class today. X-ray tube housing. You can always, I create these for myself just because I like to do them. I like to do them over and over and over again to really drill it in my brain. So those will be posted here once I'm done with the video. Now, once you join, please also change your name. As you can see on here, my name right now is Parakeet Shoes. It's my gamer tag that I use for numerous games. But definitely change your name to something that people can recognize, so that way they're not going, who is this dude? Who is this Parakeet Shoes guy that keeps messaging me in class? I have no idea who this is. So please change your name, which you can do. You can go like this. You click your display name. There you go, right here. Edit profile, display name, Peyton Smith for this change. And so there you go. There's my name, Peyton Smith. So please change your name so that way people know who you are. I can't believe I didn't catch that earlier. Now that we're in this, let's talk about the study rooms. So once you join a study room, it'll look like this. Now, your camera may or may not be turned on, so this is what it would look like when your camera is turned off. But when it's turned on, it'll look like this. You can also blur your background. You can do a bunch of different things. But the big one is share your screen. So let's say if you take your own study group and you want to share your screen for some reason. Let's say it's a quiz or a Kahoot. I love Kahoots, so I will be posting Kahoots on all the classes that I do. You can share your screen. It would look like this. Obviously, I don't have any other windows open, but you will see one right here in the share screen. So if I open up my Chrome browser, I go back to share your screen. Now you can see my Chrome browser will pop up. Should pop up. There it is. Sorry, my laptop's moving a little slow. So there you go, and then you will share that tab. So let's talk about just like the general things in the group. I'm going to be on this like all the time. This is kind of like my baby, as you can see in the study chat and this LMRT one. I'm on here all the time. So what that means for us in this program specifically, what this means is that I'm going to be on it. If we are posting quiz questions or anything like that, like straight from the test, I'm just going to remove it. I don't want that coming back to me. I don't want that coming back to anybody else on any other students. But I will say that Quizlet is Quizlet, and if they're already there, we already have access to them. So just anything that we create on here, like if you want to be added to the CHCP study group, I will more than happy add you to it. It just has a lot of review stuff from the other class. There's tons of classes. I don't have a whole lot for Mod 1 and Mod 2, but there is a lot of things on there, and I will happily add you. Now, if you go on here and we go to a specific class, let's say we go to, let's just say Rad Bio. So we go to Rad Bio. You might have to scroll up through some of the messages and some of the chaff, but you'll see these Google Docs that Mondo has graciously helped me out with. If you see a Google Doc, these are made by us. They are not made by the school. So the questions may be a little harder, some may be a little bit easier, but generally speaking, they're going to be harder. I like to make them hard so that way it goes straight into my brain. So some of them will look pretty simple like this. It'll just have the question and it'll have the answer. Other ones like this one will have multiple choice with the green being the correct answer, obviously. So these again are made by students. These are not made by the school. So anything that's usually on here like Kahoots, Google Doc forms, quizzes like from Purpose Games, usually they're made by me or somebody else that I feel like, we kind of have a close connection. Me and Mondo were pretty good friends, and that he would be happy to do those reviews because he was already doing it himself. So if you want to help, that'd be awesome. I don't want to rely on Mondo all the time. So that's it. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can always direct message me. If you want to invite somebody to the Discord, this is kind of important. You want to go up here to the drop down arrow. You're going to click invite people. Now, if you have their phone number, that works the best. You can always text them the link. So you'll just copy and paste this link and you can text them directly. Or if you already know their username, you can type it in here. But those links usually last 7 days, and you will not be able to join after those 7 days. So you'll just have to send them a new one. So make sure you create your account and then click the link. Sometimes you'll click the link, it'll make you create the account, and eventually you'll get in, but it's a little faster if you do create your account first. That way it's an easy transition into the class. Again, if you have any other questions, you can always message me. Again, that's just by clicking the person here and then edit, message that person. That's it. That's pretty much it. I'll do a couple other things, like a couple bots here and there. A bot basically just helps us out with like polling if we want to do a specific time for like a study group. If people want to all get together, we can all study at the same time. I'll show you what that looks like real quick. Now I did these polls generally in the group chat at first, but I feel like it should be more specific to your class. That way you don't message everybody. Like you can see I have 58 people in here. If I posted a message, it would notify everybody. And not every one of these people are in the same class. So I'll scroll up a little bit, or maybe down. There you go. So that's what the poll looks like. Is there another one? Yep, there's another one. So this is what the poll looks like right here. You'll have these different options down here where you can vote on a specific time for the study group. Now these can be a little bit more relaxed. You can always message your own people and get together with them and go into a study room and then study with that person. Like there's no big deal. You don't have to do it with everybody. This is something that I feel like is very good. But again, I don't want to have any cheating on here. I don't want to see people like post the questions or however they're going to do that. I don't want to see that. I will just delete it and then I'll kick you off. I'm not going to have it on here. It just endangers other students. You know, it endangers yourself and endangers everyone that joins this. So please don't do that. Thank you. All right. Again, any other questions, just direct message me. Thanks.